Well, guys, this is Smackdown Live, and we are about to be graced with the broken brilliance of Matt Hardy as he has a message to the Wyatt family about Extreme Rules. For the last 2 weeks, I've been thinking about how Bray Wyatt and his family have screwed over me and my obsolete mule, Brother Nero. Well, I tell you what, Bray Wyatt, we are coming for you. And a man is only as strong as his cavalry. And at Extreme Rules, we're going to take out that cavalry. Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, at Extreme Rules, you shall be deleted in a tag team Extreme Rules match. Cause nobody is more extreme than the Hardys when it comes to Extreme Rules. So Harper and Rowan, we're gonna destroy you. And then right after you two, we're coming right after Bray Wyatt.
Black and blue, I crawl along the wreckage of what now is gone. Back to you to fight another day. I'll go on and on and on and on. I'll face it, the demons I created with every last part of me. The pain will fade and I'll go on and on and on and on. I'll face it, the demons I created with every last part of me. The pain will fade and I'll go.
Just the man I was looking for, The Miz. I hope you're happy about us choosing John Cena as your #1 contender for Extreme Rules. But because of your actions last week, next week you'll be facing Kane in a no-holds-barred match. So good luck, Miz. Well, The Miz not having any of that. Well, guys, welcome to another episode of WWE 2k17 Universe Mode. My name is Kaisah Wrestling, and we are coming to you with Smackdown Live. And obviously, we have a couple of announcements to get out the way. First, we're going to talk about what happened out there with Matt Hardy issuing that challenge to Bray Wyatt. But also, he said he wants to take out his henchmen and Harper and Rowan at Extreme Rules in an Extreme Rules tag team match along with Brother Nero. So is that going to happen? We may find out next week. And also, The Miz obviously not happy with Shane McMahon's decision to put John Cena in that triple threat match last week, because he's the one who won, becoming the #1 contender for the IC title at Extreme Rules. So I wonder what is on The Miz's mind, obviously besides hatred towards Shane McMahon. So, of course, Extreme Rules approaching very fast. I want to apologize to you guys for not really being on Universe Mode as much, as these past 3 days have been crazy with school and DJing and music. So I want to apologize for those who were regular attendees of Universe Mode. But nonetheless, we're going to continue this going. Pretty good week 3 thus far. And it's only going to continue going to NXT. So we're going to look at our SmackDown card tonight. So we have American Alpha taking on the Vaudevillains in a little bit of a ranking match. Obviously, these two teams were kind of knocked out of the polls by Kaisah, Sin Cara, and also the Ascension. So it is confirmed that next week we're going to be seeing a #1 contenders match between the Ascension and the Lucha Dragons. The winner of that match will be facing the Usos at Extreme Rules for the titles. Emma's going to be going one-on-one with Becky Lynch. Also another bit of a ranking match to see who may be next in line to face Charlotte if Sasha Banks doesn't get the job done. Baron Corbin is also trying to get back on the horse after losing that triple threat match last week by going one-on-one with Apollo Crews. I know Baron Corbin is one of those men who is not happy with Shane McMahon's decision to put Cena in that match. And we also have a little bit of a preview going into Extreme Rules as we have Broken Matt Hardy going one-on-one with Luke Harper. Of course, Brother Nero and Eric Rowan will be in their respective corners. One of our featured matchups today will be the #1 contender for the IC title, John Cena, going one-on-one with the man who has a lot of turmoil towards the Doctor of Thugonomics, or the leader of the C Nation, and Dolph Ziggler. So will John Cena be able to get that momentum going into Extreme Rules by defeating Ziggler? And of course, our main event that was announced last week as the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, will be in action going against the unlikely team of Dean Ambrose and the WWE Champion AJ Styles. So can Ambrose and Styles coexist to get the big victory over the Tag Team Champions? So we're going to look at our results. American Alpha versus Vaudevillains. American Alpha gets the job done. Good job for American Alpha. Hopefully they're going to get a title shot in the future. Emma versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch gets the victory over Emma. A little bit of a rivalry kind of spurring between those two. Baron Corbin versus Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews gets the upset victory over Baron Corbin. So this has not been a good past 2 weeks for Baron Corbin, losing to Crews and losing that triple threat match. Broken Matt Hardy versus Luke Harper. Matt Hardy gets the well-needed victory over Luke Harper. So is that match going to happen? We will find out. But right now we're going to get into our match between Dolph Ziggler and John Cena. Well, guys, what do you think of this so far? As The Miz has definitely made his mark by telling Shane McMahon that he is not happy at all. He showed Shane McMahon that he's not dealing with the decision that he made to have Cena in that match. But this is another one of those men who is unhappy with that decision, because Ziggler has been floating around the mid-card for a very long time. And he thought that he was going to get that opportunity against The Miz. But then here comes John Cena marching his way to the ring as a third competitor because Kane was too injured to compete. So now Dolph Ziggler definitely has some turmoil to settle with John Cena. Not happy at all with the decision of the Chief Commissioner Shane McMahon. But now Ziggler has to try to get back on the horse. He knows that if he's able to defeat John Cena tonight, it might open Shane McMahon's eyes, saying, look, I should be the one who gets that opportunity against The Miz. But as of right now, Cena is the rightful #1 contender, winning that hectic triple threat match last week. And he was able to be very impressive. He delivered 5 AAs in that match and took out Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler respectively. As now Cena is more than ecstatic to be getting an opportunity again to get some gold around his waist. John Cena knows that if he's able to win the Intercontinental Championship from The Miz, he may be in line for a future WWE title shot. And obviously we know that Cena has not really been in the world title picture thus far, as Dean Ambrose is the one who's getting that opportunity at Extreme Rules. But if Cena brings home that IC title, you cannot doubt that Cena is definitely headed back towards the greatness of his career. He's going to be back towards the peak of his wrestling career, and he may have just one more WWE Championship run left in him. So now Cena plans on making an example out of Dolph Ziggler today. As I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, is Cena going to be staying in the mid-card, or is he going to be a floater, or is he just going to be somebody that is used for whatever? Well, honestly, that is pretty much up to John Cena. If he wants to be in that mid-card, he's going to defeat The Miz for the IC Championship and defend that title against whoever comes toward him. But if Cena loses against The Miz, you have to probably think that John Cena is going to have to hustle his way back to the WWE title scene to probably get a match against either Dean Ambrose or AJ Styles. Whoever wins the Extreme Rules WWE title match at Extreme Rules. So now John Cena going after Dolph Ziggler, giving him everything that he has. John Cena knows that this is critical for him. This is not just a game. It all started out as a huge opportunity. A lot of people didn't think that John Cena would be the one leaving with that opportunity to face The Miz, but he is. Cena has that #1 contender spot, and he has to hold on to it securely. A loss to Dolph Ziggler could definitely hurt his momentum, as now Dolph Ziggler wrenching on that neck of John Cena. But this be enough to keep him down. But no, John Cena quickly back to his feet with a couple of rights and lefts. Phasing off Dolph Ziggler. There goes the belly-to-back mat slam. John Cena looking very impressive, as now he's going to stomp to the face of Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler is a man who has pretty much shunned the crowd. He's told the WWE Universe that he does not need them at all. That is all about Ziggler. It's all about escalating his own career, and he doesn't care about the WWE Universe. So Ziggler a long time ago was a fan favorite, but quickly turned his back when he realized that being the nice guy just was not getting it done for him. There goes the DDT to Cena. John Cena goes down heavily with that DDT. Ziggler looking very good in the early going of this match. And you got to give John Cena a lot of credit to take on Dolph Ziggler's challenge, considering that he has that huge title shot against The Miz in 2 weeks. But The Miz may not be 100% himself. As we heard from Chief Commissioner Shane McMahon, he has to face Kane in a no-holds-barred match next week. And honestly, a lot of people believe that The Miz deserves what is coming to him. He's the one who decided to injure Kane and keep him out of the match. He's the one who decided to attack Kane in the locker room, giving John Cena the open door to an Intercontinental Championship #1 contender spot. So The Miz is not happy with Shane McMahon's decision, but if you look at it, it is The Miz's fault why Shane McMahon even had to include Cena in his plans. So now John Cena on the outside with Dolph Ziggler. Both of these men need to get back in that ring ASAP. The referee would have counted up to 6 as John Cena continuing to destroy Ziggler on the outside. There goes the gut-wrench suplex there. Dolph Ziggler is not looking good at all as Cena tosses Ziggler back into the ring, and Cena breaks the count at 8. So what a successful week it's been so far on Universe Mode, as we had that, oh, hold that thought, Cena going for the cover on Ziggler, but Ziggler kicks out at 2.5. And now Cena going for that kick to the back of Ziggler, but now Dolph Ziggler responding. There goes the pseudo suplex to Cena. So as I was saying before, the last episode of Monday Night Raw has opened up a very successful week of Universe Mode, as Finn Balor and Brock Lesnar literally went face to face. And then we had that huge #1 contenders match between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens to find out who's going to face Strowman for the Universal title at Extreme Rules. I'm not really going to spoil too much, as we're going to get into that a little bit later on. As there goes the elbows to John Cena. And now Ziggler looking very good. Could Ziggler pull the upset off? Will he be able to defeat John Cena here tonight on Smackdown Live? Now Ziggler stomps on the back of Cena. I think Ziggler may be thinking zigzag as he hits Cena in the face. There goes the zigzag. Ziggler plants down Cena. Will this be enough to beat the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship? No, Cena gets the right shoulder up at the last minute. That is as close as it gets. Dolph Ziggler cannot believe it. He thought he had John Cena tonight on Smackdown Live. As now John Cena trying to put down Ziggler. Takes him down with that takedown, and there goes the Russian leg sweep. Dolph Ziggler is down and out. Will Cena be able to capitalize? As now I think John Cena may be thinking 5-knuckle shuffle. Dolph Ziggler is looking at the sky. And now Cena gonna level up. 5-knuckle shuffle there on Ziggler. And now Cena sizing up Dolph. I think he's thinking about going for the AA. As now Cena picks up Ziggler, and Ziggler counters. John Cena was thinking about hitting Ziggler with that full AA, but not able to get it done. As now Cena responds with a back pseudo suplex onto Dolph Ziggler. Very competitive match thus far, as now John Cena trying to get back in with those shoulder tackles, and now he's going to plant down Ziggler with that spinning powerbomb. Ziggler now looking up at the lights, as now Cena may have been attempting to go for that 5-knuckle shuffle. Ziggler attempting to go for that zigzag, but Cena quickly able to counter that. This is big stakes on the line for John Cena, needing to prove to the whole entire crowd that he is able to hang with the best of them in the mid-card. Dolph Ziggler is definitely one of those pioneers, as now Cena sizing up Dolph Ziggler. And he picks up Dolph. Ziggler going down. There goes the AA. Cena levels down Ziggler with the AA. Will this be enough to defeat Ziggler? No. Ziggler gets the shoulder up at 2.5. John Cena's beside himself right now. What is he going to have to do to put away Dolph Ziggler tonight on Smackdown Live? Ziggler really trying to prove to the crowd here that he is good enough to be the #1 contender. But John Cena has other thoughts. There goes the sit-down powerbomb. Normally we see Cena hook those legs for the cover, but Cena's just not able to do it. As now Cena continuing to stomp on the back of Dolph Ziggler. And now look at this, as John Cena once again going for the 5-knuckle shuffle. You can't see me, Ziggler. There we go. 5-knuckle shuffle, full throttle, and now Ziggler is busted open. John Cena knows he is in control. Ziggler is down, and now Cena sizing up Ziggler again, maybe thinking to go for a second AA. Will he be able to deliver it? Is now the AA onto Ziggler. Second AA, that's going to put him away tonight on Smackdown Live. And John Cena with the victory over Dolph Ziggler. What an amazing contest between these two superstars, as John Cena was able to get the victory over Dolph Ziggler, proving that he is ready for The Miz come Extreme Rules. Dolph Ziggler gave John Cena everything he had, but at the end of the day, it was John Cena in that AA able to get the job done. You got to give Ziggler a lot of credit, though. He was able to hit more finishers in this match than he did in that triple threat match last week against Corbin and Cena. It's John Cena with that AA. That was the first AA. The second AA is the one that took out Ziggler for the cover. It's John Cena with the utmost momentum going into Extreme Rules. Can The Miz match that in his match with Kane next week? Wait a minute, that's the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, going after Cena. Cena's days, doesn't even realize it. Big boot by the Intercontinental Champion. Well, we saw in the locker room before that The Miz was not happy about Shane McMahon's decision of putting Cena in that triple threat match last week. And now John Cena's paying for it big time. Miz with a stomp to the face of Cena. And this is the side of The Miz that you do not want to see, as now the A-lister, the Intercontinental Champion, going right after Cena, and there's nothing that anybody could do about it. The Miz completely getting the better of Cena right now, and I think this is enough. But The Miz is not stopping, guys. Look at this. He has Cena, skull-crushing finale by the Intercontinental Champion. The Miz just destroying his #1 contender, John Cena. Well, guys, John Cena just got completely ambushed by The Miz after his match with Dolph Ziggler. Well, Cena got the victory, but The Miz could not stay in the back lying down, as here comes the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. And these two are as nasty as it gets. They've taken a new leaf, and they've been on one hell of a mean streak, as they've been dominating all the tag teams here on SmackDown Live, and they hope to add either the Lucha Dragons or the Ascension to that list. So the Usos are going to be in action tonight, of course, against the #1 contender for the WWE title, Dean Ambrose, and the WWE Champion, AJ Styles. So for all of those people who are just joining us now on SmackDown Live, this match was announced last week after AJ Styles pretty much complained about Shane McMahon making an Extreme Rules title match against Ambrose and Styles at the pay-per-view. So Shane McMahon pretty much says, since you guys are getting along so well, we're going to stick you in a tag team match against the Usos. So I don't think Ambrose or Styles are looking forward to stepping in the ring with the tag team champions. But this has been one hell of a crazy week, as I hope John Cena's doing pretty well back there. I know The Miz destroyed him after that match with Ziggler. You gotta take your hat off to Dolph Ziggler, though. He's been doing pretty good lately. I thought he had Cena a couple of times in that match. But nonetheless, this is our main event here on SmackDown Live on episode 7 or episode 8 or... I honestly forgot the episode of this universe mode. Wow. I'm gonna have to take a look at that, guys. But I believe this is episode 8. Okay, I am sorry, I'm completely beside myself right now. This is episode 8 of Universe Mode, SmackDown Live. Gotta get it through my head. So now here comes the WWE Champion, AJ Styles. And this is a man who's been completely irate. He has been completely furious at the decisions of Shane McMahon as of late. And Styles doesn't feel like he has to even face Ambrose again, because a couple of weeks ago, if you remember, AJ Styles did defeat Dean Ambrose. So honestly speaking, Styles really doesn't have anything to prove. He knows that he can defeat Dean Ambrose, but I think it's just the idea that he feels that everybody's getting huge opportunities when it was him who had to fight for the title. He didn't get those opportunities. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with AJ Styles, because everybody gets different treatment by the management around here. But nonetheless, Styles has to put his differences aside with Dean Ambrose tonight. So during this match, we're going to be talking about the whole situation with the Hardys and the Wyatts and everything that's been going on, just to catch you guys up. And now AJ Styles showing the crowd that he is the champion. He is the man to beat. Will Dean Ambrose be able to get that job done at Extreme Rules? Well, tonight, foe becomes friend, as this is a huge tag team match. I mean, like it or not, you have to look at the opportunity at hand, as if you defeat the Usos, you may get a possible Smackdown Tag Team title match in the future. So imagine Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles as Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Two men that could absolutely not stand each other. Kind of like the same situation with Sheamus and Cesaro, so anything is possible. But as of right now, that is Jimmy Uso starting things out with Dean Ambrose. Plants him down with a DDT. So to quickly kind of summarize what's been going on with the whole Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt ideal. A couple of weeks ago, Bray Wyatt was in a singles match with Jeff Hardy, or Brother Nero as he likes to say. And Bray Wyatt got the victory due to a little bit of interference by Rowan and Harper. So Matt Hardy coming out pretty irate, saying that he wants Bray Wyatt. Both members of the Hardy Boys want Bray Wyatt, but the only way that they're going to get Bray Wyatt is if they step through the Cavalry, which is Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. So to get to Bray Wyatt, they're going to have to take out those two. So now, going back to this match, the Usos doing a really good job isolating Dean Ambrose. There goes the super kick in stereo, dropping down the Lunatic fringe. As now Jey Uso gets that tag in. This is where the SmackDown Tag Team Champions become very deadly. It's when they see that they're in control and that their opponents have nowhere to go. So of course AJ Styles is not really in a rush to get in this match. He wants the Usos to completely punish Dean Ambrose, so that way he won't be able to make it to Extreme Rules 100%. A nice cross body followed by some lefts and rights by Dean Ambrose. As we're going to take a little bit of a break to go back to Monday Night Raw and recap on what happened this past week as AJ Styles gets the tag. And now Rollins going for the pedigree. Will this be enough? As he delivers it, drops Kevin Owens with the pedigree. Wait a minute, guys, look, that's the Universal Champion Strowman from the crowd, and he's going after Seth Rollins. Braun Strowman coming out and destroying Seth Rollins. Well, we never found out who the #1 contender will be, but we do know who the Mountain of a Man is. There goes the Yokozuna cutter. Wait a minute, Braun Strowman's going to that announcement table. What does he have planned here? Kevin Owens may be in a world of trouble. The Universal Champion picks up Owens. Oh, power bomb through the announcement table. Braun Strowman has literally made a fool out of Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. We are back here on SmackDown Live, guys. This is our main event as AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose takes on the SmackDown Tag Team Champions Jimmy and Jey Uso. And over the commercial break, AJ Styles was able to get the control in this match, but it seems like Jey Uso was able to get it back in his favor until that power bomb we just saw right now. Uso's been looking pretty good. There goes a spinning forearm right to the face of the WWE Champion. So we're talking about the huge opportunity this is for Styles and Ambrose. Imagine if one of the Usos pinned AJ Styles in this match. Well, maybe we'll be seeing a future WWE Championship opportunity between one of the Usos and AJ Styles. But as of right now, I think Styles and Ambrose are a little bit more concerned about beating the life out of each other at Extreme Rules. So now Jimmy Uso gets back into this match. AJ Styles is on the receiving end of a ping-pong-like offense from the Usos. There goes a spinning heel kick, knocking down AJ Styles. Nice elbow drop there to the chest of the Phenomenal One. So I'm going to take a little bit of time to talk about NXT this week. So NXT this week is going to be absolutely phenomenal, no pun intended, as Ty Dillinger will be facing the NXT champion Samoa Joe in an Extreme Rules match, guys. So definitely, if you have not caught any episodes of NXT, definitely check that out this week. It's going to be one hell of a war between the Perfect 10 and the Samoan Submission Machine. So now AJ Styles trying to get the better of Jimmy Uso, makes the tag to Dean Ambrose. You have to kind of like the stereo-like chemistry between Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles, as they've been able to get the job done. They've been a pretty good cohesive unit, firing under a very active engine, unlike me, who's been thinking that this is episode 7 of Universe Mode this whole time, when this is actually episode 8. So there goes Dean Ambrose with the drop kick to the chest of Jimmy Uso. As now the Lunatic Fringe and the Phenomenal One are taking advantage of this match. So these two are going to be foes at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, but right now they are acting pretty cohesive. They are getting along very well, delivering the offense to the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. So now the Usos also have to be careful to not suffer an injury, because that could be crucial for them going into the pay-per-view. So now there goes Jimmy Uso into the mat as Dean Ambrose grabs the arm. Reverse STO-like move there. It's now Jimmy Uso trying to find his footing. There goes another cover by Jimmy Uso, and now a kick out by Dean Ambrose. So Dean Ambrose has been on the receiving end of many beatdowns over the last couple of weeks as Jimmy Uso was going for that super kick. Dean Ambrose with enough skill to evade, as now Dean Ambrose rolls down Jimmy Uso. There goes that arm drag. And now Jimmy Uso going to toss Dean Ambrose back into the corner of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. You have to like what you've been seeing from the Usos. As now, look at this. As here comes Jey Uso. There goes the forearm into the throat of Dean Ambrose. That right there was absolutely disgusting. And then the face buster there. There goes a cover there by Jey Uso. Will this be enough to put away the Lunatic Fringe? And no. As now the SmackDown Tag Team Champions have been looking very good in this match. Dean Ambrose needs to try to find his way again. And there goes the running bulldog. Drops Jey Uso. Needs to make that tag to AJ Styles though. But Dean Ambrose, I guess this is a little bit of the arrogance being displayed by the Lunatic Fringe. He does not want to tag in AJ Styles. As now here goes Dean Ambrose. Has Jey Uso hooked. Going for the dirty deeds and gets all of it. Jey Uso is down. Dean Ambrose can get the victory tonight on SmackDown Live for his team. Is Jimmy Uso not coming in? But no. Jey Uso kicked out of the dirty deeds. And Ambrose wisely making the tag to AJ Styles. Because once your best move is not able to hold down one member of a team, you definitely have to tag in the other person. As now Styles goes for the cover. But there goes Jey Uso quickly kicking out of that. As now Jey Uso takes down AJ Styles quickly. Love nothing more than to upset the WWE Champion tonight on SmackDown Live. As we thought we were going to see a couple of upsets already, as Dolph Ziggler came very close to defeating Cena. There goes a super kick right on the button. Jey Uso nails the WWE Champion. And now look at this. Jey Uso tossing Styles into the corner of the Usos. The referee takes a hit on the way down, as now there goes the stereo-like maneuvers of the Tag Team Champions. Uso splash on the Styles. Jimmy Uso goes for the cover. Dean Ambrose needs to get in there to break up the cover, and he does. The Usos coming very close to picking up an upset victory over Ambrose and Styles. But now Styles trying to get back in this match, as now he tosses him into the corner where Dean Ambrose is at. I think Styles may have been attempting to go for a tag, but Jimmy Uso stopping that. And now look at this, AJ Styles, the WWE Champion, going for a back suplex. But Jimmy Uso able to counter with the crossbody. Very good main event thus far here on SmackDown Live. I'm pretty impressed. As now, there goes Jimmy Uso tossing Styles into the corner, as now makes the tag back to Jey. And we saw this earlier to Ambrose, but now it's to Styles, the forearm to the throat. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions are doing a lot of damage thus far, as now here goes Styles. There goes the cover onto Jey Uso, but no. It's kind of hard to distinguish the difference between the Usos, but I'm trying to focus a little bit more on who's coming in. So now Jey Uso is definitely in that ring with AJ Styles, and now there goes the Russian leg sweep. As for the last couple of minutes, the Phenomenal One has been getting absolutely destroyed by the Usos. Ambrose runs in there. Well, either way, Ambrose is not going to save Styles, but Styles with the wherewithal to kick out of that. And now here goes AJ, picks up Jey Uso, drops him down with a neck breaker after the fireman's carry. But now Jey Uso quickly able to put the offense back on the WWE Champion and drops him down with a DDT. This is a phenomenal main event, guys. Tag team action, your SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, looking very good. As now Jimmy Uso just watching on as Jey Uso doing a lot of damage to AJ Styles. They've been doing a really good job keeping Styles and Ambrose from tagging each other in this match. And now here goes AJ Styles picking up Jey Uso. And I think he's now locked in the tree of woe. And there goes the knee right to the head of AJ Styles. Jey Uso too smart for that. And now look at this. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso have been dominating. Look at this. Is now Jey Uso about to go at AJ Styles, and there goes tribute to their father Rikishi. AJ Styles getting flattened in the corner, his head bouncing off that turnbuckle. Is now Dean Ambrose needs to get in there to break up the cover, and he does. I don't think AJ Styles was planning on kicking out of that one, guys. And now, what does Jey Uso have planned here? The Usos have looked very good in this match. AJ Styles in a world of trouble. I think he was going for a spinning European uppercut. Styles able to counter though. And now Jey Uso continuing the onslaught, tossing AJ Styles into the corner. AJ Styles has been getting dominated in this match, guys. We've been talking about the condition of Dean Ambrose. How about the condition of AJ Styles? And now, what does Jey Uso have planned here? I think he's going to be going flying. We're going to have a flying Uso. Headbutt to the lower lumbar region. AJ Styles is in a world of trouble, guys. We may see the ending of this match very soon. As now, I think Jey Uso was attempting to go for a tag. But now Styles quickly able to counter. Grabs Jey Uso. And there goes a tornado DDT onto the rope. As now, I thought Styles may have been thinking phenomenal forearm, but instead I think he may go for the tag to Dean Ambrose. But no, actually, Styles is in the corner, demanding Jey Uso to get to his feet, going for that kick. But now, Uso able to counter. There goes the tag made to Jimmy Uso, and now Styles goes flying. Double arm drag takedown into the elbow. Both with a kip up now. Is now, I think, Jimmy Uso realized that he was not going to pin the WWE Champion off that move. He's going to continue that onslaught. Dean Ambrose badly needs to get back in this match, but we hope to see Styles and Ambrose pick up the victory tonight. Now, there goes Jimmy Uso. You have to be absolutely impressed with your Smackdown Tag Team Champions, folks. These two men are for real. As now the Uso, there goes Jimmy Uso with a flying forearm into the face of Styles. WWE Champion needs to get back in this match, needs to make that tag. He needs to get Jimmy Uso off him, needs to create some distance between the two. As now Styles picks up Jimmy, drops him with the powerbomb into the bridge. Jey Uso on the apron. He's tired and wary. Styles almost stealing that victory from the Tag Team Champions. As now, there goes Jimmy Uso again, tossing AJ Styles into the corner. And now what are we going to see here is I think Jimmy Uso going to be flying again. There goes another headbutt to the spine of Styles. AJ Styles' back must be out of commission right now as Jimmy Uso continuing to toss Styles into the corner. And now, oh no, we've seen this earlier on in the match. I think he's going for it again. Going for that. Boom! Ass right to the corner. Squishing AJ Styles' head into the turnbuckle. And now, there goes the cover by Jimmy Uso. Will this be enough to put Styles away? But no! Styles kicks out at 2.5. We thought Dean Ambrose was going to save him there, but Ambrose was not able to get there on time. Jey Uso stopping him in his tracks. Now AJ Styles trying to get back in this match. There goes the jawbreaker to Styles. And now Jimmy Uso picks up AJ. There goes the neck breaker onto Jimmy Uso. Styles now needs to tag in Ambrose, but I think he got thrown over the top rope by Jimmy Uso, or by Jey Uso, that is. Now there goes another elbow to the spine. AJ Styles is in a world of trouble. I have not seen the WWE Champion in this much trouble, guys. The tag team onslaught of the Usos has been too much for AJ Styles. And now he's back in the corner. Jimmy Uso looking right at him as now Styles once again trying to get the better. But now there goes another jawbreaker there by Jimmy. A left hand there by Uso. And now there goes the neck breaker onto Styles. I would have to say for the last 8 minutes, AJ Styles has been getting absolutely dominated by the Usos. And now this continues. And now here we go again. Jimmy Uso planning on hitting. There goes a rear view into the corner. And now Styles rolls to the middle. But Jimmy Uso is pretty fatigued. All of these moves onto Styles is wearing out Jimmy Uso. You're definitely seeing the results of that. And now back into the corner of the Usos goes Styles. And now the tag is made. Here comes Jey Uso. And now Jey Uso about to fly. We saw this earlier on. And there goes Flying Uso with the splash. Jey Uso with the splash on the Styles. Ambrose runs in there. Breaks up the cover again. And the Usos cannot believe it. AJ Styles has managed to stay in this match for a very long time. And there goes another splash by Uso. And Styles able to evade it. And now here goes Jey Uso grabbing that arm of AJ Styles and wrenching it over the shoulder blade. There goes another tag, maybe, but no, instead, Jey Uso tosses him into the corner. Styles able to evade that forearm, but AJ Styles again not able to get the advantage. The Usos are all over the WWE Champion, guys. This is bad news for AJ Styles. He may sustain an injury. He continues taking punishment like he's been. And now here we go again, and look at this. Super kick in stereo. Drops down the WWE Champion. The Usos know that they are in control, but they've done everything but put Styles and Ambrose away tonight on Smackdown Live. Now, Jimmy Uso picks up AJ Styles, tosses him back into the corner. And now I think he went for another tag. Styles now maybe going for something big. Puts Jimmy Uso to the top rope. And now AJ Styles maybe thinking superplex. As now Jey Uso had a chance to break that up, but he's not going to get the chance now. And there goes superplex onto Jimmy Uso. This will allow AJ Styles to make the tag if he's able to get to Ambrose, but no. The arrogance of the WWE Champion again. Not allowing him to tag in Dean Ambrose. Ambrose runs in again to try to make the save. And there goes Jimmy Uso with an attempted knee to Styles. And now I think AJ Styles may have been thinking fireman's carry into the neck breaker again. And now there goes another. And there goes a super kick in stereo again. This time Jey Uso is going to be picking up the pieces. What are the Usos going to have to do to put away Styles? They're going to have to get rid of Ambrose. And now look at, oh, Ambrose with a kick to the spine of Jey Uso. That right there may give Styles a chance to recover. As now AJ Styles able to get out of there. And now there goes a shot to the face there by Jey Uso. And another elbow to the neck. The Usos have been a very cohesive unit tonight. AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose have had nothing on the Usos. This right here could prove some bad news for Kalisto Sin Cara and the Ascension. As now he's about to fly. As he picks up Styles, and he's going to drop him with the Avalanche Samoan drop. AJ Styles is down and out, guys. But quickly, the WWE Champion realizes he has a chance to get back in this match. Goes for the DDT, but just like that, the Usos find another counter. Drives AJ Styles with the neck breaker again. I'm telling you, the Usos have done so much damage to the Phenomenal One. The WWE Champion has taken the full brunt of this attack. As now, what is Uso going to do now? Jey Uso found going for that kick, but AJ Styles again coming back. And just like that, the Usos shoot down another possibility of AJ Styles coming back. Styles hitting that right hand, and there goes the monkey flip there by Jey Uso. AJ Styles now just trying to get by. Dean Ambrose watching. I mean, this has to be painful for Ambrose to watch, even though that he absolutely despises AJ Styles. There goes a dual kick to the face again. Even though he despises AJ Styles, I'm pretty sure Dean Ambrose does not want to lose this match. And if Styles continues to take these horrific maneuvers, he's going to be down for the 3 count. So now Jimmy Uso once again grabbing the tag. As now Jimmy Uso fending off AJ Styles again. Styles needs to get out of that corner. There goes another tag to Jey Uso again. He's gonna fly. There goes the forearm to the throat of Styles. Styles goes down, crashes down in a heap. Come on, the Usos really need to put this match away. The longer this goes, the more it's going to favor Styles and Ambrose. There goes the Uso splash. There's no way Styles is going to kick out of that. But wait a minute. The WWE Champion kicked out of that at 2. How on earth did AJ Styles kick out of that at 2? And now here goes another cover. And AJ Styles now with the cover onto Jey Uso, but no. And now look at this, Jimmy Uso in that ring trying to beat down AJ Styles, allowing his brother a chance to get back to his feet. As Dean Ambrose is chomping at the bit to get in this match. The Usos are showing why they are so dominant. Smackdown Tag Team Champions are really taking this match away. It's now AJ Styles finally up to his feet again. And now look at this, broken up by, I believe that was Jey Uso out there. And now look at that, oh my God. There goes the knee to the back of Jimmy Uso now. And now look at this, as Styles planning on hitting Jimmy Uso with that phenomenal forearm. Will he be able to deliver it and put him away? There goes the super kick. Styles is down, gets caught in midair. Oh my God, the crowd chanting, this is awesome, and this is absolutely awesome. There goes a cover by Jimmy Uso. Ambrose needs to get in there, breaks up the cover again. What a match this has been on SmackDown Live, guys. Very long match indeed. AJ Styles has been looking bad for most of this match, but he is now trying to get back in. Will he be able to hit this Styles clash to put away Jimmy Uso? Needs to hit this badly as now Styles picks up Jimmy Uso. The WWE Champion drops down Jimmy Uso with the Styles clash. That's going to be it. And the WWE Champion and Dean Ambrose get the victory. But that was one hell of a match. They took one hell of a beating at the hands of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I think that right there was the Usos match to win. But at the end of the day, it was Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles to get the victory. So there you have it. AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose were able to put away their differences tonight on SmackDown Live to get this much needed victory over the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. As the Usos were more dominant than ever. They dominated AJ Styles, I would have to say, for at least 12 minutes in this match. AJ Styles took, oh, look at this. Ooh, that forearm to the throat. The Usos were dominant. Whoever faces the Usos at Extreme Rules better be ready for a fight. But that Styles clash was just too much for Jimmy Uso to kick out of. The WWE Champion Styles was able to get the victory right there for his team. Look at this stare off right here, guys. Oh my God, wait a minute. Dean Ambrose getting the one-up on Styles. Dirty deeds. And Styles is busted open. Dean Ambrose has sent the ultimate message to the WWE Champion. The Lunatic Fringe just flattened AJ Styles here tonight on SmackDown Live, guys. Well, that is another episode of WWE 2k17 Universe Mode. My name was Kaisah Wrestling. We are only 1 week away from the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, and it is looking to be in Dean Ambrose's favor thus far. Who's going to be the WWE Champion at Extreme Rules? We will find out in a week. But like always, have a great day and take care.